Okay, now I'm back in trouble. So, do your fingers like this. Find the jugular notch with this little indentation at the top of the sternum. When he wraps you up in the guillotine, just put your fingers in there and a slight push. I'm not talking about gouging someone's throat out or anything like that. All right, come on. Choke me. That's all there is to it. Over here. Choke. Thumbs, fingers, anything. Choke.
Just 6 more times.
Yeah. 100 more of those. You ready? Okay, that's it. There you go. The arm bar from the guard and the guillotine choke. Both of them, both beat pretty much with just subtle changes in hand position. It's pretty sweet. We're going to take a look at countering probably one of the most fearsome of submissions and fearsome, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the triangle choke. Yeah, if you don't know how to get out of it, this thing really sucks to get inside this. I'm going to give you about 3 different ideas here. I mean, there's many ways. I'm going to give you some of our favorite ones. Corey, on your back, head, hips, triangle, and again, we know triangle. I mean, we use a triangle ourselves. Sometimes we're on our back where we don't want to be. Go ahead, tap once. Okay, yes, that sucks. Okay, turn your head this way, please. What we're going to do to counter this out is I'm going to hit a reverse sit-out. In other words, so whenever he does the triangle, he's got to clear whatever arm is still caught between the legs. He's got to clear that to the opposite side. He's not over here. He needs this arm across so he can cut off the blood in this right facing carotid. So what I'm going to do when I hit the sit-out is I'll always think about performing a sit-out towards my caught hand side. So it's my right hand here. I'm going to set my left hip directly in line with his hip, at least for just a moment. I'm saying when I sit down next to him, I cannot be out 6 inches from his hip, I'm not above his hip, I'm not below his hip, and I'm not flopping over on my side. The reason I say this is because I teach this technique many times. I see everyone trying to perform every different permutation except what I'm telling them to do. So as I sit out next to them, this is what I'm talking about, directly next to their hip and posting out in the 45. Not laying down, not away from them, below or above, right next to the hip. Same time you're sitting down next to the hip, you're going to be turning to look back towards his feet. And you're probably looking for the next step. And then how do you break the triangle? That's all it takes. So we're here, set it up, you ready? I broke the triangle. And it's all there is to it. All I do is make sure that I stay low and don't try and stack him first. You stack him, you're just letting him get some extra time to cinch this thing in. Directly next to the hip, you are trying to touch his hip with yours and just perform the sit out. And don't flop over. I'll give you an example of flop over. Go ahead and take the tap. See? I try to sit out and away from him. It doesn't work. That's one of the most common errors I'm seeing with this thing. Okay? Now I sit out directly next to him, take the taps, and you're out.